Welcome back, Truth Seeker. February 9th, 2021. In the news, the death of Mary Wilson of the Supremes. Dead at 76 in Black History Month. And, again, if you're a veteran, you already know what this means. If you're new here, let me tell you a little bit about it. 76 is a number stamped all over Black history. It's the reason the Million Man March was on October 16th, 95, the day leaving 76 days left in the year. And in Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, Negro, Slave, Blues, Rasta, they all equal 76. The only black president to date, Barack Obama, his name equals 76. He put out that new book at the end of last year on the day leaving 44 days left in the year, A Promised Land, which equals 76. And he did that on the day leaving 44 days left in the year, not only because he was the 44th president, but because the 44th book of the Bible, Acts 7:6, is about the prophecy of 400 years of slavery in a foreign land. And if you've been following me for a number of years, we've been talking about that verse for so long in light of how they code this all over Black history, because again, Negro, Slave, Blues, Rasta, they all equal 76 in Gematria, Acts 7:6 about slavery. But at the end of 2018, I did a video predicting that at the end of 2019 or sometime early in 2020, we would see something very bad in the world, in the U.S., because of the 400 years prophecy, because the verse that follows Acts 7:6 is Acts 7:7, and United States equals 77, and it's about how that nation's punished. And supposedly U.S., the hardest hit with the coronavirus, right after the 400 years. And remember, Patrick Mahomes, he signed the $400+ million contract on July 6, 7-6, after becoming the third black quarterback to win the Super Bowl, and the year that ESPN called the year of the black quarterback before it even happened, the year that a black quarterback won league MVP, Super Bowl MVP, and Offensive Rookie of the Year. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, they both did it in Black History Month, along with Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. But again, this 76... they use it so much, you guys. Barack Obama, 76. A Promised Land, 76. The biggest propaganda article of this Black History Month is of a woman named Tessica Brown who put Gorilla Glue in her hair. You know, this is just straight mockery. Tessica, what's her name equals? 76. Like Negro, Slave, Blues, Rasta. These people do not mess around. They do everything by the code. They off their celebrities by the code. Let me show you a little bit more about this woman's death. She reportedly died yesterday, one day after Super Bowl 55, and a big part of the reason we had Brady winning Super Bowl 55 was because of the number 149. Notice Mary Wilson equals 149 like the Supremes, who she sang for. Tom Brady, in Super Bowl 55, picked up his 149th career home win. It counted as a home game because the NFC was the home team for this Super Bowl, not to mention it was in their own stadium. But if you go back and look, the ref who worked the game, Carl Sheffers, his very first game as an NFL referee was exactly 149 months later, and it was a game where Brady and the Patriots beat the Chiefs. Exactly 149 months on the nose. Not 149 months in a day, but 149 months on the nose. And again, the NFL is all scripted, perfectly scripted. By the way, that game that was first played with Carl Sheffers, where his first game as a ref, where Brady beat the Chiefs, that game was on September 7th, 9-7. Supreme equals 97 and 34. LV's 34. Brady picked up his 34th postseason win in LV. For somebody going, LV equals 55, that's in Roman numerals. We're talking about in English. And this is the code you got to really know, because this is how they really script the Super Bowl year after year, and that's why we call these outcomes before they happen. Just like how we said it would be Bucks over Chiefs before the season began, which is why we went 13-0 in the playoffs, because of this knowledge, and why we went 3-0 in the Super Bowl alone. So really we went 15-0 in the playoffs, because we had two prop bets for the Super Bowl, Brady MVP and the under. With regards to the 34 thing, her surname Wilson, 34, Mary Wilson. She died on her 340th day of her age. In numerology, 340 is the same as 34. Born March 6th. Supremes, the plural's 116, like Tampa, Florida. Tampa dominated the world of sports after Brady went down to Tampa Bay. You know, they won the Stanley Cup by the numbers. They won the AL pennant by the numbers. They won the Super Bowl by the numbers. NHL, MLB, NFL. Tom Brady's full name, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., 116. Again, the Rays were in the 116th World Series. She died on a date with 51 numerology, February 8th, 2021. Mary 51, Moon 51, Tampa 51, the halftime show. The weekend came down like a fallen angel. The moon was a big prop on the screen. The moon works in 19-year cycles. Brady won his he won his 7th Super Bowl 19 years after his first, where he also defeated a Missouri team. He defeated the St. Louis Rams. Remember Leon Spinks from St. Louis? Leon Spinks equals 55. He beat Muhammad Ali and kept Muhammad Ali on 55 wins. Leon Spinks, the boxer from St. Louis, died right before the Super Bowl. Again, all this stuff is ritual, you guys. But Mary Moon in Tampa, 51. Carl Sheffers, number 51, working the game. Sarah Thomas working the sideline. She came in with the Chiefs. She was 5-0 with the Chiefs before they lost in the Super Bowl. Now they're 5-1 when she's on the field. All this stuff, scripted ritual. Her son's name is Brady Thomas. Of course, Diana Ross was the big star of the Supremes. She was the Beyonce of Destiny's Child. Diana Ross for the Supremes. 3 women, similar parallels. But from Diana Ross's birthday to the death, 319 days later, remember Prince had that song 319. Prince died 319 days after his birthday. On the same day that Mary Wilson's died, Prince's dove died. Sign of peace. But 319 days later, the greatest of all time, 319. And Diana Ross wanted to be the greatest of all time. She was the GOAT of the Supremes. The Super Bowl score was 31-9. Remember, 9 represents completion. It was Brady's 45th playoff game. He got his 34th playoff win and his 23rd home win in the playoffs. 45 is the 9th triangular. 34 is the 9th Fibonacci. 23rd is the 9th prime. Chiefs stay on 9 points. And again, just 319 days after Diana Ross's birthday. I don't think it's an accident. Killing in Masonic, 319. Again, Prince died 319 days after his birthday and had the song 319. Diana Ross is 76 years old right now as well. And I'll tell you who better watch out is the other singer from the Supremes. By the way, from the same day, Prince's dove died. Divinity. But Cindy Birdsong is the other member of the Supremes. She's the oldest member. And what worries me about her is she's 70, or her name equals 73. And I said before this year began, watch out for the pattern of 73 in death in 2021, because 73 is the 21st prime. That's also why we liked Brady getting to 7-3 in Super Bowls in his 21st season. The Chiefs have now scored 73 points in all 4 of the Super Bowls they've been in. They came in with 64. They only put up 9. But this woman is not looking good for her. Cindy Birdsong, I have a feeling she's not going to make it through 2021. So I hope I'm wrong about that. I'd like to be wrong about that. She's in her 82nd year of life. She's 81 right now, which means she's in her 82nd year of life. Mary Wilson just died on February 8th, the date that can be written 8/2. So be careful out there, Cindy. Again, these people kill the young and old in ritual. And yeah, Mary Wilson had the right numbers for the Super Bowl 55 ritual, and I have no doubt that her death is absolutely connected, because this is what they do year after year. They off people in connection to these big games who have the right numbers. And don't forget, 76 was a big thing we talked about with Brady before the game. They had the T-Mobile ad spelling out that he was going to win the Super Bowl. And again, Capricorn is the 10th astrological sign. It was Brady's 10th Super Bowl. And look at Capricorn's sign, a 7 and a 6, just like how he went from 6 championships to 7 over Kansas City, 67, the 19th prime, again winning his Super Bowl 19 years after his first. Patrick Mahomes' stats at halftime were 19 attempts with 67 yards. Not like Mahomes at all, because it's all scripted. But RIP to this person as well. And until next time.